Michel Petrucciani is a significant figure in the jazz world. He was born on December 28, 1962, in Orange, France. Michel was an exceptional musician who symbolized perseverance, passion, and pure talent. Despite being born with a severe condition called osteogenesis imperfecta, which made his bones fragile and stunted his growth, Michel did not let this stop him. Instead, he let his music speak louder than any physical limitations he faced. Michel's life was defined by the challenges of osteogenesis imperfecta from the moment he was born. This genetic disorder made his bones extremely fragile, to the extent that even a simple sneeze could cause a fracture. Despite enduring constant pain and limitations, Michel found solace in music. Introduced to the piano at a young age by his father, Tony Petrucciani, a jazz guitarist, the instrument became an escape for Michel, allowing him to express emotions he couldn't convey through words. By the time he was 16, Michel had already gained recognition in the jazz community. His first album demonstrated a talent that surpassed his years, quickly capturing the interest of jazz enthusiasts worldwide. It wasn't just his technical skill that was noteworthy, it was also the passion and intensity with which he played, capable of moving even the most stoic listener. Michel's move to the United States was a turning point in his career. Collaborating with legends such as Charles Lloyd, Wayne Shorter, and Jim Hall, Michel's music began to reach a global audience. His performances were electric, with each note filled with emotion and each melody a testament to his resilience. A fascinating anecdote about Michel Petrucciani is from his first public performance. At the age of 13, despite his small stature and severe bone fragility, Michel decided to play the piano during a concert he attended with his father. As he was lifted and carried to the piano, the audience, struck by his physical condition, fell silent. But as soon as Michel began to play, all prejudice disappeared. His talent was so extraordinary that the crowd gave him a standing ovation. From that moment on, Michel proved that his music spoke louder than any physical limitation. Michel Petrucciani was not only an amazing musician but also an inspiration due to his perseverance in the face of significant physical challenges. His music resonated with many people who were dealing with similar health conditions, offering them hope and a sense of shared strength. These moments clearly demonstrate the profound impact he had both as a musician and as a human being. In the shadows, Michel's life was a mix of joy and struggle. Dealing with his condition made every day a challenge, but he refused to let it define him. He lived life with contagious enthusiasm, embracing relationships, friendships, and experiences with the same passion he brought to his music. However, life wasn't easy. The demands of his career and the physical challenges he faced took a toll on Michel. But in every struggle, there was music that reflected both his inner battles and his triumphs. Michel Petrucciani's contribution to jazz is immeasurable. Albums like Pianist and Power of Three are not just collections of songs, they are masterpieces that continue to inspire musicians and listeners alike. Michel's style was unique, blending elements of bebop, classical music, and traditional jazz to create a sound that was distinctly his own. In the early 1980s, Michel Petrucciani had a life-changing encounter with saxophonist Charles Lloyd. Lloyd, who had stepped away from the music scene, attended one of Michel's performances in France. Moved by the young pianist's extraordinary talent, Lloyd felt inspired to return to music after years of silence. He invited Petrucciani on tour, marking a pivotal moment for both musicians. Their collaboration, including the iconic Montreux '82 album, became legendary. The two shared more than just a musical connection. Petrucciani reignited Lloyd's passion, while Lloyd helped Michel rise to international fame. Critics and peers alike recognized Michel's genius. His ability to convey a wide range of emotions through his piano was unparalleled. Even today, his music resonates with new generations, a testament to his enduring legacy. On January 6, 1999, the world lost Michel Petrucciani at the age of 36. His death was a profound loss for the music world, but his legacy lives on in every note he played. Michel was more than just a musician, he was a beacon of hope, a reminder that the human spirit can overcome even the most daunting of challenges. Through his music, Michel Petrucciani will always be remembered, not just for what he played, but for how he lived. Despite his physical challenges, he overcame barriers and left behind a legacy that continues to inspire musicians and listeners. His passion for jazz, emotional depth, and technical mastery made him one of the most unforgettable pianists of his time. Petrucciani didn't just play music, he lived it, reminding us that true artistry and perseverance can shine through despite obstacles. His music lives on as a celebration of resilience, brilliance, and the joy of life. In memory of Michel Petrucciani, 1962 to 1999. His music lives on. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of incredible lives and legacies.